Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Pat Simon. It's a story that we began investigating since last November. We first presented our Facing Danger special reports in mid-February. In our stories, we have focused on what can be done to stop wrong-way drivers on the Harbor Bridge and help save lives after numerous tragedies. The numbers speak for themselves. From 2015 to 2022, there have been 11 wrong-way crashes on the Harbor Bridge. This has resulted in 8 deaths and 11 injuries. Our investigation led us to questioning the governor about TxDOT's efforts to stop the wrong-way driver problem.
I have received information from TxDOT about what they are doing, and while they are making an effort to try to do something about it, I consider that effort to be inadequate, and I expect greater urgency and greater effectiveness of the solutions they're providing.
Since that interview at the beginning of March, TxDOT closed the exit ramps at Power Street, Padre Street, and North Upper Broadway. They have also restriped those streets. That brings us to today, where the Corpus Christi City Council considered a resolution to agree with a new TxDOT proposal is to keep both the Power and Padre Street exit ramps closed permanently. Our 6 investigative reporter Brian Hoffman was at City Hall today.
The Harbor Bridge Power and Padre Street exits have been under temporary closure for nearly a month. But in order to save lives and reduce the amount of wrong-way crashes, these ramps may never open again.
Based on the evidence of crashes and based on really the sentiment of the business owners, we felt that it would be prudent to support TxDOT's recommendation.
Just before 6 on Tuesday night, City Council voted to concur with TxDOT's new plan of making the Padre Street and Power Street ramp closures permanent. This came after a mid-March meeting with TxDOT, city officials, and local businesses in the C District that have seen a marked decrease in customers since TxDOT's sudden closure of the ramps and restriping of Padre Street down to 1 lane.
Businesses that are on that lower part of the C District were saying that access is impeded with the one-way conversion on Padre, and they preferred it to have it 2-way again. TxDOT said we'd be willing to do that, however, we'd close these 2 ramps, and we concurred with that.
Brewster's has seen an impact from the closings, and so business-wise, yes, it will definitely bring us back to where we were before they closed, and I believe this is the best long-term safety solution for access the wrong way on the Harbor Bridge.
Now, this change came only after Chris Six initially asked city leaders about closing these 2 ramps. The city told us at the time that law enforcement believed the ramp closures would cause too many backups back on the Harbor Bridge during events. But after conferring with CCPD, they are no longer concerned about that aspect.
We did check with the police department, and they felt that, again, when you weigh in all the evidence, that it was okay to do so, that they were more supportive of it now than they were in the past.
But this permanent closure and reopening of the 2-way traffic on Padre is not the fix-all, as businesses in the area are asking TxDOT to do more to make it easier for drivers.
The confusion at the bottom of the southbound portion of the bridge is needed to be better routed for people trying to get to Crosstown or to 37 back out to Cal Allen or into the downtown or the C District area. There just needs to be more visibility and more signage in the area.
And while it's unknown when work will get started on the new restriping of Padre Street back to its original 2-way configuration, TxDOT officials tell me this work should be completed, quote, within the month of April. For 6 Investigates, Brian Hoffman.
Learned that TxDOT is closing yet another exit ramp on the Harbor Bridge. This one is just temporary. The southbound US 181 Harbor Bridge exit to Twig Street will close beginning at midnight Wednesday for maintenance work. The exit is scheduled to be reopened and available for Thursday morning's commuter traffic. The Padre, Power, and Upper Broadway Street exit closures remain in place. Motorists are urged to be aware of the temporary closure of the Twig exit and to use alternate routes. Now, you can catch up on all of our coverage on our website. Just scan the QR code on your screen right there. That's going to take you directly to that link to our Facing Danger reports. And we're going to continue to push forward for real solutions as we promised. This is not the end of our Facing Danger investigation.